Here are the most popular ways to get started. If you're looking to generate some passive income, getting into real estate is a great option. But real estate investing refers to a wide range of potential strategies, far more than just a traditional option of purchasing a home. It's really important to understand the pros and cons of each method before making any moves. I'm going to break down the basics of real estate investing below, so you get a high-level overview of some of the options available to you, and then in future videos, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into each option. But first, please make sure to like this video and hit subscribe for me so you can follow along as I make more videos explaining how to get into these different styles of investments for you. Here are the 5 most popular ways to get started in real estate investing. Number 1, house hacking. Number 2, buying a rental property. Number 3, flipping properties. Number 4, REITs. And number 5, crowdfunding. Number 1, house hacking. House hacking is when you buy a home with multiple units, like a duplex or triplex, and live in one of the units while renting out the rest. If you're getting an FHA loan, your loan limits will be higher for these multifamily options than if you were to buy a single home, allowing you to purchase at a higher price and bank more appreciation yearly. Many investors find that the other units will cover the monthly payments, maintenance, and utility costs while leaving room for profit. The downside of house hacking is that you have to live next to your tenants, so there will be less privacy. You may also have more frequent maintenance requests than if you were an off-site landlord. It's a very hands-on approach to building wealth, but a very profitable one. Number 2, buying a rental property. Buying a home or an apartment to rent out is the most common form of real estate investing, but it can also be one of the most challenging. To get started, you'll have to find a property priced appropriately so that you can purchase and then rent for a profit. That's pretty tough to do in today's market with high interest rates and even higher prices, but it's completely doable. You also must decide between short-term and long-term rentals. A short-term rental with a company like Airbnb or VRBO can bring in substantial income, especially if you live in a tourist haven. Having a short-term rental may bring in more cash, but it also requires more day-to-day work and wear and tear on the home. It's also completely subject to local regulations. If you have a long-term rental and don't want the stress of Airbnb, you can outsource the work to a property management company, and this will provide you more peace of mind, but you'll also have to sacrifice some of your profits. Give and take, like everything else in life. Number 3, flipping homes. Investors with construction experience may enjoy buying outdated or rundown properties, fixing them up and selling them for a profit. Flipping homes successfully involves either spending dozens of hours doing manual labor or hiring out work from qualified contractors. In general, the less you have to hire out, the bigger the profit you'll make. Flipping homes is one of the most time-intensive ways to invest in real estate, and it can also be one of the riskiest investments. If you underestimate costs, you may end up just breaking even or even losing money. Plus, if you own the property for less than 2 years, you'll have to pay capital gain taxes on the profit, unless you roll it into a 1031 exchange and keep flipping. It can be really tough if you're just getting started out with no experience to estimate correct costs and time. Remember, the longer you hold on to the property, the more mortgage you'll be paying on it as well. That's going to eat into your profits. I highly recommend, if you're going to go this route, to work with a professional who's done this before as an understudy, and then go after it yourself once you're comfortable. Number 4, REITs. A real estate investment trust, or a REIT, is an investment in a company that owns multiple types of real estate properties. REITs may include hotels, apartment buildings, malls, office buildings, and more. A REIT is sort of like a stock. When you buy a share of a REIT, you're getting access to a variety of properties. Buying shares of a REIT is the easiest way to invest in real estate. You can purchase individual shares through your 401k or a taxable brokerage account. REITs may be a good option for consumers who want the benefits of real estate investing without the hands-on approach. REITs are also the most liquid type of real estate investing because you can easily sell your shares at any time if you need the cash right away. But of course, the returns won't be as high as owning your own property free and clear. And you're not building any equity. I usually recommend getting into REITs to save for your first down payment, then putting that money into an investment like a single or multifamily home that will build you more equity and more wealth over time. Number 5, crowdfunding. Crowdfunding involves buying into a major real estate project like a new apartment building or a hotel. Your money will go toward funding this project, and unlike investing in a REIT, crowdfunding is less liquid. So if you want to pull your money out of the project, you may have trouble finding a buyer for your shares. You may also have to pay an early withdrawal penalty, which depending on the crowdfunding site, could be really high or could be a little low. This gives you a small portion of equity in the property, which can accrue over time. These are the 5 most popular ways you can get into real estate investing today. If you have any further questions or are ready to get started on your own journey, please reach out to me. My information is in the description below, and I'm happy to help you get started. Also, please be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel where I explain these forms of investing in much greater detail. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.